Okay, hey YouTube and Disturb viewers and Disturb members and etc etc etc. Today I'm going to talk about a bit about Call of Duty. I'm going to talk about it for 2012, what's coming soon. Um, Basically, there was rumors at first that Call of Duty Treyarch, sorry, were going to release a new Call of Duty, but there was no confirms. And then the Blizzard's CEO Bobby Kittok, I think it's pronounced, basically confirmed that there is going to be a new Call of Duty in 2012. And by going on what I've looked at for the previous Call of Duties that have been released, it's going to be probably November, without a doubt. Shock horror, only every another Call of Duty's come out at November. But also looking at the other Call of Duties as well, it's probably going to be released on the second week as well, the second Tuesday of November, which I've worked out as to be the 13th of November 2012. So that's what we can roughly expect it to be released. If it's not, then damn well dislike this video. So what do we expect from the new Call of Duty, or what do we want from the new Call of Duty? Well, I know, talking to my clan mates, or clan members, should I say, and talking to friends on Xbox, and from my own personal experiences as well from both games, because I've played them obviously as well. What do we want from Treyarch to put it in the new Call of Duty? Well, I know for a fact, to start off with straight away, that a better network or a better engine to run the multiplayer on would be a fucking great start. The amount of times you get disconnected or connection interrupted and can't play your bloody game properly because of it, kind of takes the piss a bit. Quite frustrating, and just makes you want to play multiplayer anymore. In connection with that as well is the fact of the connection and the network, or the engine that they're running the multiplayer on. People sponge a hell of a lot. It's not generally the people that are playing, it's just generally the game and what it's running on, and I think that needs to be improved in the next game. Another thing people mentioned as well, one of my clan members mentioned, in fact pretty much most of my clan members mentioned, if you go back to World at War, the multiplayer, to be fair, I never really heard any complaints about it, apart from recently, obviously, because there's a lot of modders on there using God mode because they're fucking losers and can't play the game properly. And now that Black Ops is out, they think that, I can hack the fuck out of this one, because they're too jippo to buy the fucking Black Ops. They spend it on fucking cheats or whatever. Nonetheless, World at War multiplayer was apparently, well, I played it a bit myself as well, not a lot unfortunately, because I wasn't on Xbox 360 when World at War was released. I was more of a PC gamer. But World at War was a lot more realistic. The limbs coming off when you sniped someone in the shoulder, their arm fell off. When someone got hit by a Betty or whatever, they actually exploded themselves. They came apart, legs and feet and whatever. There was really good blood spurts, etc., etc. And the same with the zombies was obviously fantastic. It was the start of zombies, and people got a real mad craze for it. And there's a lot of competition with obviously getting higher rounds and so on and so forth. So World at War in itself that Treyarch produced was a phenomenal game. The only thing that a lot of people have noticed or have mentioned as well in the clan is the fact that you've got all of that, and they rated it a 15. So you had to be 15 years old, minimum 15 years old, to buy the game, purchase it and play it. Yet you had limbs, blood splatter and all that kind of crap. Then Black Ops came out obviously 2 years later, because World at War, then it was Modern Warfare, then Modern Warfare 2, and then Black Ops obviously came out. They rated it an 18, decided to stop the limbs coming off, reduced the blood splatter, although you can have the option on or off. Even then, though, when it's on, it's kind of like, someone's just cut their finger whilst chopping onions in the kitchen, and it kind of does a little dribble. It's kind of pathetic. And they rated it an 18. Confused or what? What I would like to see, bearing in all this in mind of what I've just said, is take World at War multiplayer, take Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies, stick the two together with a fucking awesome campaign to blow Infinity Ward's World War 3 campaign out the fucking window, and you've got yourselves a great game and a bit of competition then for fucking Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer to pull out for 2013. Although I don't want to go too far ahead of ourselves here, but Modern Warfare 3, let's go for some statistics here. These are facts, these are proven. By all means, go on Google, research them yourselves, but these are facts. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Phenomenal game. Really boosted Infinity Ward's reputation. Fucking brilliant game. Campaign was good. Left you on a cliffhanger at the end of it. You knew there was going to be a third one the way it ended. You know, brilliant. Call of Duty Black Ops comes out. Completely tops Modern Warfare 2 sales. People were so happy with World at War. They waited for so long to to see what Treyarch was bringing out next that it fucking annihilated Modern Warfare 2's sales. Brilliant. People got on there. Campaign was fantastic. I thoroughly enjoyed the campaign myself. It was a good storyline. It kept you interested. You wanted to play more. Multiplayer, yeah, right. About that, you kind of need to work on that connection interruption, all that bollocks. I've already said that. Kind of a bit of a letdown. Then the zombies, there was rumours again, the conspiracy when Black Ops was building up to being released, is there going to be zombies, isn't there, etc, etc. There were some people that were saying it was a definite, and obviously the people that said it was definite were right. And zombies came, and it was even better than World at War. Absolutely fantastic. They adjusted the way the zombies moved. The fact that they placed the Easter eggs in the game really opened up the story and made it a lot more interactive than just finding radios and listening to people. There was a lot more different stuff to do, and obviously the rewards and the benefits for doing those Easter eggs were interesting as well. So really, really good with zombies. Thoroughly happy with it. So that Apology Black Ops brilliant. Great sales. 2 weeks into the game, because of the multiplayer, Call of Duty Black Ops had the highest returns ever. 2 weeks after the game had come out, it had bear with me. Sorry, it had a quarter of what it sold around the world. Quarter of them were sent back. And I believe they sold somewhere stupid in the regions of 40, 50 plus million copies. And they had a quarter of them sent back. That doesn't really look good on Call of Duty. Well, it doesn't look really good on Treyarch. It doesn't really look good on the title of Call of Duty. It kind of puts people off. Then along plods Modern Warfare 3 a year later. We're all anticipated and waiting for, because we're all sick to the fucking back of our teeth with Call of Duty Black Ops and its shit multiplayer. We then go on Modern Warfare 3, and it's not that bad. It's topped out sales, better sales, highest ship sale, had the highest amount of copies shipped in, because obviously the amount of pre-orders that were done around the world, pre-ordering their copies, smashed Black Ops on day one. Sold more copies on day one than Black Ops straight away, and that's just on day one. Not to mention the fact that there's, we're 2 weeks after the game's been released, or 3 weeks after the game's been released, and they're still selling. And they actually haven't had that many returns. I've heard a few sites that have said, a few players displeased, and forum sites and stuff like that, and they've returned it, etc, etc. But in general, nowhere near as much as Call of Duty Black Ops. So Treyarch have got a lot to work on. They need to improve. Again, my opinion, I'm going to cut this video down now and come to an end because I'm chatting too much. But basically, take World of War multiplayer, take Black Ops Zombies, put them together, give yourself a shit-hot campaign as well, something new, something fresh, something different maybe. I would advise doing a sequel or a prequel to Call of Duty Black Ops. I think it would be a bit crap. Treyarch haven't done it before, and I don't think they should do it now. And just give us a new, fresh Call of Duty campaign. Stick World at War and Zombies together, World at War multiplayer, Zombies from Black Ops, and it will be a fantastic game. So yes, that's that video over and done with. I'm going to stop talking now. I'm boring you. Thanks for watching, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like button. Disturbed out.